Okay, so this is something a little bit out of the ordinary. I'm actually going to be talking about a video game that I've been playing. It's called Style Savvy Fashion Forward, and it's for the Nintendo 3DS. And it's one of many games in a series, the Style Savvy series. Originally, the first game was released for the Nintendo DS. Excuse me. And it looks like all the games since then have been released for the 3DS, which is lucky because that's what I have. Um, but anyway, so this game is difficult. At first, there's a huge learning curve in it, and what I find interesting is, so these customers come to your boutique, and they want you to pick out clothes for them, which is actually very weird because I don't think this is anything like how things would work in real life. I mean, if people go into a clothes store, they would have their own idea of style. They would pick out the clothes that they thought personally looked best on them. And then they would try it on, see if it fits, and then they would buy it. I mean, that's my reasoning of how it would work. But no, they to make the game fun, they have to have you, the owner of the boutique, pick out clothes for these people. And so I was showing my friends recently at their house this game, and oh man, it was funny. See, the customers, like, I'll pick out these awesome looking outfits and the customers won't like it. It's really funny. However, I finally found out a little tip that I did not realize, and this has helped me make money in the game since I figured this out. Okay, so two things I figured out about Style Savvy Fashion Forward, and this may be helpful to new players of this game. Now, first of all, there is actually a search option when you're selecting clothes. There's actually an option, and it lets you search for a particular color. It lets you search for a particular brand, like it came from a specific store in the mall in the game. But what I found helpful is where you search for a particular image, because I had a whole bunch of customers come into my shop and asking for a baby doll outfit. So I was looking through the search options, and under image there's baby doll. So I actually gave 10 customers the baby doll look, and luckily I had the clothes to do that. So I actually made about $2,000 in the game. And so then what I did is I actually bought a cat for $2,000. I kid you not, this game is funny. See, it has online features. It has the option. It has the dollhouse, and you get to design rooms in the dollhouse in Caprice Chalet, and it's really awesome. So how it works is you put these little miniature items in the dollhouse, and then it makes a real room. Well, not real. It's in a video game. You know what I mean. And that your character and other characters in the game can actually go in. And if you decorate the rooms right, the customers will actually rent them. I actually had to see, here's the deal. I found it's hard to find help on this game online because I found this one website somebody made. I don't think it's an official website by the company, but some fan-made website, and it gave some tips on how to do. If you put a whole bunch of flowers in a room, a customer will rent the room so they can be around flowers because they love the smell of flowers. But if you put cats or dogs in a room, then they will want to rent that room so they can play with that animal. So what I did is it has a room sharing feature where you can actually download rooms that other players of the game have created. So I kid you not, I even had a room that somebody made from Germany, and what you have to do is you have to enter room codes. Kind of like friend codes, there's room codes. And so I just added several room codes I found online, and a few of the rooms had cats. So one of the rooms had a cat selling for $2 million, which is very, very weird. I can't imagine why somebody would sell a cat for $2 million. And of course, it's not real money too. Maybe it is possible to make that much money in the game. Um, but but then I found another room because there were like three different rooms that had cats. The cheapest one I was able to find was for $2,000. So I bought that cat, and then I kid you not, I created a new room, and I put the cat in there, and I also put some flowers in there because I thought, well, a customer might either want to rent it because of the flowers, or they might want to rent it because of the cat. And the first one that wanted to rent the room was one who wanted to play with the cat. So I don't know if it's random which thing makes them rent it, or how it works exactly. But the main thing is you can make a little bit of extra money in that game by renting out rooms. Not to mention you can also style hair, which I found funny. I actually made some money initially by styling people's hair according to the request, but the customers in this game, of course, they're all computer-controlled things, and they're not very helpful. They don't tell you exactly what they want. They expect you to read their mind. And there's this one named Evie who shows up, and she wants you to pick out an outfit, and I tried everything. Nothing was working, so I had to search online. Somebody on GameFAQs had the same problem, and then they found out they had to do a feminine outfit. So I had to search for the image for the feminine, and it was weird. So finally I was able to please that customer. So that's the thing. So once in a while I get stuck in this game, and I really I hope that they have a paperback player's guide somewhere, because it would be really nice to have like a player's guide that actually explains things, especially how to win the fashion shows. I actually, I don't know if you can win a fashion show, but what happened is I had this one outfit, and I entered the fashion show, and I actually got like 3 stars of a score. And then customers were wanting baby doll style because that's apparently the kind of outfit I had. And so that's what's interesting. So I actually, and you actually make more money if you do well in a fashion show, because then the customers want that type of item. So basically, what I like about this game is, pleasing the customers. That's not so much it. It's more like, well, you get to buy the clothes from the mall, but then you get to dress up the customers when they're asking for something. And so what I try to do, and I've been doing this a little bit, is I'll try to dress them in outfits that contain black and white. Or if I can't do both, just black or just white, something like that. Because anybody who knows me knows that I love black and white. I love the checkerboard. I like stripes. I like polka dots. I like, of course, zebra patterns that, look like a zebra's a fur, So, yeah, I mean, I love all things black and white. So I adjust my character in black and white, and I give them black or white hair. In fact, if you look on my Facebook page, you'll see some. I uploaded some photos from this game. It's really, really awesome. So I can make my character look really cool in enter fashion shows, but then I can also sell customers that style. So it's really a fun game. Like, I kid you not. Like, I've been playing this game, and then basically, like, because I was trying to play Pokemon Ultra Moon to prepare for a battle, level up my Pokemon with a battle with my friend that we were planning on having. But I found that boring and quit doing that for a little while because I was just having too much fun with Style Savvy Fashion Forward. It's really cool. And, I'm an artist, and since about 2007, I was doing all that geometric art that people saw, and I published my art books. If you go on Amazon, you'll find my art books, and people like my art books, and I have my coloring book is the one people know about. So I'm an artist, and I've done a lot of computer art, but I haven't really done much of the computer art recently. I want to get back into it, but what I really need is inspiration by seeing something that I haven't already done. Because I've done a lot of different styles, and all I have to do is look in my books over there of some of the styles that I've done. In fact, I'll show you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is one that I have, and I really should get more of these, but you can buy these online as well. But yeah, Heaven Comes Art, may the horse be with you. There's my chessboard unicorn. It's one of my absolute favorites. And so I have several, on the back there's that. So, so just so you know, I mean, I have several different art things I've done. My geometric style of art, it's cool. So, yeah, I mean, literally, I have done tons of black and white patterns. I have done some other multicolored patterns. There's my butterfly. I kid you not. I mean, my art, I've done almost everything. And of course, my favorite patterns are the ones involving, regular polygon tessellations, and where it's either a bunch of squares, a bunch of triangles, or a bunch of hexagons. Those are my favorite types of tessellations. But I've done so much geometric art that I'm running into a problem where I've already done everything. I spent 11 years working on art and doing stuff, and I've done so much that it's really hard to find something I haven't already done. I've done some incredible things, and I mean, well, I'm going through my whole art book here. But yeah, I mean, seriously, I love my art. Would you believe that I have my art available for sale on products on, so somebody actually bought, it was either the horizontal or vertical stripes. They bought one of these. Like they got a bed blanket or either a blanket or a pillow or something like that with the stripe pattern. It's like, how simple. And that's not even my most complex design, because some of them are pretty freaky. As you see, I love stripes. I love doing things that look like plants or animals sometimes. I don't have very many of those. Some of these, like that impossible triangle, like I just was there. That one I saw somewhere. Of course, the yin yang, everyone knows the yin yang, but I created one myself there. So yeah, I mean, seriously, I have so much art here in this book, and these are available for sale, and yet I just haven't been advertising this enough. And the point is, I'm an artist. I love art in all its forms, whether it's simple geometric stuff, or whether it's or like recently, the way I've enjoyed style savvy, fashion forward is that's when you have art applied to the human body through clothing. So yeah, that's the end of that book. So I went through like every page of that just while I was talking. But the point is, I've spent so much time with geometric art, and I did a lot of pixel art years ago. But I'm really getting into new ideas, new territories, new styles of art. And the thing is, when I have more money, finances are tough right now, but one thing I want to do is I want to buy clothes of my own designs, and I can do that. It is possible to buy my own designs off of Society6. I don't know if I get a discount if I do that, but I still get royalties, I would think. So the thing is, I want to do that, and because I wanna like have like a really awesome checkerboard shirt, checkerboard pants, and all sorts of things, and of course shoes. I already wear black shoes, but it would be cool if I had shoes that were even fancier, that had more patterns. But those are the kind of things that you don't find at Walmart very easily, at least not in the men's shoes section. Women's shoes are just so much more fancy, but they're not going to fit my feet. So the thing is, I have an interest not only in geometric art, but fashion and like styling hair and clothing, and like I'm always the one who notices people's clothes. Whenever I see somebody in a checkerboard or a zebra type pattern or stripes, I notice it. But if it's black and white, I'm like, whoa, That's the thing is I like clothes, and it's so weird. And the funny thing is that the types of clothes that I like and the types of things like that, most people actually don't wear them. I'm telling you, see, most people don't actually match my fashion preferences. Of course, they're not meant to. They please their own fashion preferences, or they just wear whatever was the cheapest thing they could find for their clothes. But what's interesting is I have a preference with clothing. Of course, it's got to be practical. I'm a dancer, but at the same time, I love it to be black and white. And I also love it when clothes actually, because, okay, here's the deal. First of all, people look better in clothes than they do naked, at least to me. Not that I've seen that many people naked, but I think I look better in clothes than naked. And if you did see me naked, you'd probably agree, but I'm not going to test that theory. So anyway, but the point is, I think that when you have clothing that covers your skin, it looks better because then you notice the clothes rather than, like all the scars on your skin, like all the spider bites and stuff that I have all over me, because spiders like to bite me. I'm apparently very yummy. So anyway, I just wanted to record this video before I go to work. I'm going to work with my Hy-Vee shirt. And because I have not been putting the effort into promoting my art, and I also have been enjoying this Style Savvy Fashion Forward game, and I just wanted to share that because really, art, man, there's so much I want to do. And my mom actually, I think she got some degree. I don't remember if she got a degree or if she just took this in college, but like I think she majored in interior design or something, she said, and she's really good at decorating this apartment with themes. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm an artist, and even my mom's sort of an artist in an interesting way. It's interesting the art in this two-person family. Okay, well, anyway, so that's what I want to say for now, and I need to go to work, but I'm going to upload this video later when I get the chance, because some people will like Style Savvy Fashion Forward and other games in the series, which I haven't played yet, but they're probably going to be similar. I'll probably like those two eventually when I can afford to buy new games. Maybe people will give me gift cards for Christmas, like they do sometimes, and I can find some used games off of Amazon. Well, anyway, I guess that's what I need to say for now, and let me know your thoughts on my art and fashion in the comments if you like. Well, so that's it for now. Bye.